All right, what's up, First Squad? We are talking about the most popular men's fragrances currently in 2024. So that means if you're thinking of getting any of these fragrances, you have a very high chance of running into someone that already smells like these. Now, I personally do not own any of these fragrances. There is one on my list that I'm gonna grab pretty soon, but I couldn't wait that long because I wanted to get this video out of the way. So without further ado, let me tell you what these fragrances are. All right, so first up on the list is going to be Versace Pour Homme. Now, Versace Pour Homme is going to be also the cheapest one on this list, and it is much more attainable for your regular average Joe Schmo, and that's why it's on this list as well, because it's very talked about, not just in the fragrance world, but also outside. Just regular people purchase this fragrance, they like how it smells, and they recommend it to their friends, and that's part of the reason why this fragrance has spread so much. It's a very nice fragrance, it's very mass appealing. You won't really find anyone that does not like this fragrance, and it is very fresh, light, airy, has a little bit of sweet, woody tone in it that is just a sure winner. And for the price, I see why it's very popular. I actually thought about getting this one about 2 years ago, but when I saw how popular it had been getting, I did not get it, simply because I always wanted to smell more unique than everyone else. Didn't want what everyone else is wearing. A better alternative to that one, and one that I actually got myself, is Versace Eau Fresh. It's from the same house. It goes for around the same price, and it does the job just as well. I've gotten great compliments on this. Gotten you smell good, and I've gotten you smell like water. Yes, it's a very fresh, as the name suggests, it's a very fresh fragrance that has a bit of sweet, fruity notes in there, and it is just very mass appealing as well. You won't find anyone who does not like this one as well. However, when you put them head to head, they actually come pretty close in terms of compliments, but the Versace Pour Homme does get more compliments. But I still think you should get this one if you don't want to smell like anyone else, if you want to smell a bit more unique. If you don't mind, if you don't care, and you just want the compliments, I would say just go for the Versace Pour Homme. All right, so next up on the list is actually the most popular one on this list, and the one that I was actually going to grab just for review purposes and just for the scent profile. It's Dior Sauvage. Now, Dior Sauvage is really the one on this list that has gotten the most sales, I would say, based on what I've seen so far. It's one of the more popular ones in terms of being an expensive fragrance, because it goes for around $100 and something retail, and that's usually what most people buy their fragrances on. Not that they aren't knowing about discounters these days, they are getting to know about discounters, but still a lot of people mainly buy their fragrances from retails. So when someone purchases this, they kind of get that feel of, I'm rich now, I can afford $100 fragrance, I'm up there. And it is a awesome mass appealing scent as well. It's spicy, it's musky, it's woody, it has some citrus notes in there, some lavender. It is a fantastic scent. A lot of people do not know that this fragrance actually has two flankers to it. So you have the original, you have the eau de parfum, and you have the parfum. Most people usually just get the eau de toilette or the eau de parfum, but not really many people know the difference, and they just grab whichever one they see because it's Dior Sauvage. Now, if you don't want to smell as much as everyone else and you still want to go for this one, I would say get the eau de parfum. The eau de toilette is the much more popular one to it. Eau de parfum is still popular, but not that much, and in my opinion, it smells better, it smells a bit smoother, and you will still get a lot of compliments as well. All right, lastly on this list is the most expensive one and the most disappointing one on this list. It is Creed of Ventus. Now, this one is really the one that if you want to feel rich, you purchase this one. And kind of if you want to smell rich as well, it has a little rich, luxurious smell to it. It is a fantastic scent. It is very mass appealing, and I haven't found anyone who does not like this. It's a smoky, pineapple sweet, a little bit of fresh, woody scent to it. And it's just a sure winner if you're getting this fragrance. Now, the reason why I said it is disappointing is because the price and the performance. It has been reformulated because this fragrance has been out for many years now, and because of the reformulation that it went through, it does not perform as well as even the others that I've mentioned on this list, and they're a lot cheaper. So for the $300 price point, don't think it's worth it. I would say stay away from it. You have better options, which are clone fragrances such as the Armaf Club de Nuit Intense and also Mont Blanc Explorer. Those are fantastic clones. Club de Nuit is a bit more harsh in the opening, a little bit synthetic, but once it dries down a little bit, you get that fantastic DNA of Creed Aventus. Mont Blanc is Creed Aventus from the start to the finish, but a little bit more subtle, and it performs probably just about the same as Creed, but for way less. Now, these are actually the only three I have on my list right now. I'm going to comprise maybe a much longer list or just a separate list of the most popular fragrances, just so you're aware of what type of fragrance you're getting if you're getting any of these fragrances, and just to know what to do if you're gonna get one of these fragrances, if you're gonna get the original, or you're gonna get the clone, or if you're just not gonna get it at all. All right, so that is really it on this video of the most popular fragrances. You do have other popular ones that I'm probably gonna do a separate video on, just to kind of separate it and not make it too long, or maybe I just do a big video and comprise everything. But realistically, these three are the most popular ones that are currently going right now, and these are the ones that you're most likely to smell in your day-to-day life. If you have any fragrances that you thought should have been in this video or I should include in my next video, let me know down in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, big up.